Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Rare Coins Treasures. What if I told you that a single penny, yes, a 1-cent coin sitting in your drawer could be worth $654,000 right now, and maybe even more tomorrow? Sounds crazy, right? But that's exactly what's happening with a rare 1982 Lincoln penny that has no mint mark. And if you own one, your entire financial future could change in a heartbeat. Still think pennies are worthless? Then this video might just slap your wallet awake. Let's rewind the clock to 1982, a year when gas was just over $1. Michael Jackson released Thriller, and the US Mint made one of the most important changes in penny history right under everyone's noses. In 1982, the US Mint transitioned from copper to zinc due to rising copper prices. 7 known varieties were produced, including small date and large date designs, and among them, one variety slipped through the cracks, a 1982 penny made of pure copper. But without a mint mark. No mint mark means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. But here's the twist. These coins weren't supposed to be copper at all. They were meant to be the new, cheaper, zinc pennies. So what happened? In just a moment, I'll tell you how to tell if your penny is the one that could be worth over $500,000. But first, let's understand why this mistake made this coin a goldmine. Only a handful of 1982 no mint mark copper pennies are known to exist. One of them sold for a jaw-dropping $18,000 years ago. But as of today, in pristine condition, collectors are bidding as high as $654,000. Imagine discovering that coin tomorrow and realizing you had a shot at retiring early, paying off debt, or buying your dream home. And now imagine you accidentally spent it on a vending machine soda. Chills, right? What makes it valuable? Rare copper planchette, used instead of zinc. Absence of a mint mark small date variety is especially valuable. Coin must be uncirculated or in top-grade condition. When was the last time you even looked at the date on a penny before tossing it into a jar? Yeah, thought so. This isn't just a story about a coin. It's a wake-up call for anyone who's been sitting on old change without realizing the wealth it could hold. Check your 1982 pennies, especially for those with no mint mark. Use a magnet. Zinc pennies are magnetic. Copper ones are not. Copper equals 3.11 grams. Zinc equals 2.5 grams. Look for small date design. If it passes these tests, get it graded immediately by PCGS or NGCA. Verified 1982 copper no mint mark penny in pristine shape could set you up for life. But here's the catch: this market moves fast. Prices change daily, and buyers are always on the lookout. But there's an even rarer variation of this coin that only a few collectors know about, a version that hasn't even hit the mainstream yet, and it might be hiding in plain sight in your change. Want to know what it is? Then make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because in our next video, we'll break down the secret coin even rarer than the 1982 no mint mark. And trust me, you do not want to miss this. Your future could be sitting in a jar right now. Don't just save pennies, search them, flip them, and maybe retire with them. What if I told you that a single penny just once could unlock a 6-figure fortune? That somewhere in your drawer, pocket, or jar, you could be hiding a coin worth $354,000 or more. Would you believe me? Or would you laugh and toss that penny aside? Well, before you dismiss this as another internet myth, I urge you to watch closely. Because the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny is real. It's rare, and it's making ordinary Americans wealthy overnight. And if you're thinking, I never check my change, well, maybe it's time to start treating your spare coins like mini lottery tickets. In 1980, millions of Lincoln pennies were minted. So what makes one of them worth more than a Lamborghini? The answer lies in a perfect storm of history, human error, and a touch of destiny. Most 1980 pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, but here's the twist: they didn't carry a mint mark. That was standard back then. So how do you spot the valuable ones? Well, it's not about the mint mark. It's about something most collectors overlook, and it could be staring you right in the face. Errors, die variations, double dies, off-center strikes. These little quirks are what turn a 1-cent coin into a 6-figure jackpot. One 1980 no-mint mark, Lincoln penny was recently valued at $354,000 due to a dramatic die clash error combined with near-perfect condition graded MS67+. Only a handful are known to exist. That scarcity is the fire fueling this coin's insane value. But here's the urgency. Coins in circulation are wearing out fast. Every day, another rare penny gets scratched, bent, or tossed into a Coinstar, and everyone lost. Makes yours more valuable. Still think pennies are worthless? Then why are collectors paying more for these than for a new Porsche 911 Turbo? And let's be honest, with inflation through the roof, wouldn't it feel incredible to turn 1 cent into a house down payment or even early retirement? Now, here's what you need to do, because owning a rare 1980 penny means nothing if you don't act on it. Inspect every 1980 penny you find. Look for doubling on the date or lettering, off-center strikes, or sharp die errors. Get it appraised or professionally graded. A coin in mint state can multiply in value exponentially. List it with reputable auction houses or collectors networks, not local pawn shops. This isn't just a coin, it's a golden opportunity. And in case you think this is a one-time thing, wait until you hear about the 1982 small date copper penny worth over $1 million, but that's for another video. Don't let this moment slip away. Check your 1980 pennies now. One coin could change your life forever. Hit that like button, subscribe for more hidden treasures, and drop a comment if you've got a 1980 penny wheel help you decode it. This is not just numismatics. This is financial freedom hidden in plain sight. What if I told you that a simple, brown penny sitting quietly in your kitchen drawer could be worth more than a beachfront house in Malibu? Sounds insane, right? Well, that's exactly what's happening with the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This little piece of copper and zinc worth just a cent on paper is now rocking the collector's market with a value soaring as high as $765,000. Pause for effect. And here's the kicker. You might already own it. This is no ordinary coin. It's a coin that slipped through the cracks of history, quietly minted, quietly circulated, and now quietly turning people into millionaires. But don't go rushing to your coin jar just yet, because there's a catch. Let's take a closer look at what makes the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so incredibly rare and valuable. In 2008, the US Mint was gearing up to celebrate Lincoln's bicentennial in 2009, but in this transition year, a limited number of Lincoln cents were struck without a mint mark, most coming from the Philadelphia Mint. Now here's where the story gets spicy. Some of these coins were struck off-center, double die, or using die pairs intended for test runs. And in a bizarre twist, a tiny handful escaped into public circulation, completely by accident. It's like baking a batch of cookies and accidentally tossing in a $100 bill. Oops. Too late, someone just ate a fortune. The most valuable 2008 no-mint mark penny ever sold had a spectacular combination of features: flawless surfaces, a unique die strike, and zero mint mark. It was graded MS69 red, near perfection, by a top grading service. Final sale price: a jaw-dropping $765,000. And yes, it came from a private collection, but was originally found in everyday change. Now, let me ask you this. When was the last time you actually looked closely at a penny? Be honest, have you ever squinted at one and thought, maybe this ugly little coin could buy me a Tesla? Because right now, thousands of Americans are checking their spare change, hoping to strike gold or copper, in this case, and a lucky few they already have. How do I know if I have the millionaire penny? Look for a 2008 Lincoln penny with no mint mark under the date. Coins with a shiny reddish hue and no visible scratches are worth way more. Grading companies like PCGS or NGC can professionally assess your coin, but here's where it gets dangerous. There are fakes on the market. Coins tampered with to remove mint marks or mimic wear patterns. And selling a fake, even unknowingly, could land you in legal trouble. Coming up in 30 seconds, I'll tell you how to protect yourself and where to sell your coins safely for top dollar. You're holding a dusty old penny, once ignored, now appraised for $750,000. Suddenly, your vacation home, paid off, your debts, gone, your life, transformed. This isn't fantasy, it's someone's reality right now. Will it be yours next? Where to go from here? Examine your 2008 pennies today. Compare with online photos of high-value versions. Submit to a professional grading service. Contact auction houses like Heritage or Stack's Bowers for big league buyers. And before you go tossing away your change again, wait till you hear about the next penny that's turning heads in the coin world. It's from 2009 and it's reportedly worth $1.2 million. But that is a story for tomorrow's video. Subscribe now for millionaire coin secrets, like if you checked your coin button on notifications so you never miss the next coin that could change your life.